What's on my kid's mind? That's what we're gonna call this one in the creative basement. I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. I don't know how to do annotations because I'm an idiot. So I had to go through the process of creating that to put up there.
That's why he called it the creative basement.
Yeah, because we're creating. And this is my daughter. Her name is and she's not old enough to decide whether or not she wants to ever be on the internet. So I'm making her wear a disguise. She looks like Tom Cruise from a Mission Impossible. All right, so we're gonna be silly, but we're also gonna have. And when you talk, here's the camera. So we're gonna talk to each other, but also when you look at the camera, look to your audience.
It doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera. It just looks like I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah. Well, let's let them know so they don't lose interest right away. I'm gonna ask my daughter questions about me as a father, and see what really goes on in their minds and where we fall short of. Because I don't think our kids are brave enough to tell us, Dad, I hate you when you do this, or I hate you when you do this. Or,
but I am.
Yeah, well, yeah, I tell my kids to be open and talk to us and let us know the truth. And I was trying to explain to her what ADHD is. I told her it's nothing. It's just a difference in people sometimes. And I described it to her, and she says, oh, yeah, we got a couple kids like that in our school. And I said, well, or whatnot. But for Dad, the hyperactivity isn't there. I'm not bouncing off the walls, am I, all the time?
No.
But when I find something like fun, it's like...
And because you just want to, like, talk.
Yeah, right. I want to talk. I'm a talker, huh?
Yeah.
And sometimes, what is it I always tell you? Shit, what do I always tell you?
Never hide your secrets.
Well, yeah, how you feel, make sure you let us know so we can help. Or if that me and Mom are doing something wrong that you don't like, you let us know so we can change it, right? Like if we don't listen to you, when you're really trying to talk, if we don't listen. All right, so let's see what the 7 years old thinks. So besides the obvious, Ishmael, I chew Copenhagen. You don't like that, right?
Yeah.
And why? What is it about the Copenhagen that you don't like?
Because you do it every day.
And what does it make you worried that something will happen?
Yeah.
That'll kill me, or is it just gross? It's gross, but what is it that makes you worried that'll?
Was it? What's the word?
Die?
No.
Money? Cancer?
Was it?
Okay, we just lost every viewer out there. What is it? What word? Chewing costs money. It can cause illness. You know, I could lose my lip, or is it those things?
Yeah.
Because everybody told you that tobacco's bad.
Mhm.
And nicotine. Yeah, it is. And then so I don't have to try to justify myself, but everything is bad, even our food. Okay, so besides the things that parents do, say they drink or they chew or they smoke, what else? Like, say me as a person, what do I do that upsets you sometimes, or that hurts your feelings, or you wish I
yell at us sometimes.
When I yell?
Yeah.
Like when you're not listening, or just all of a sudden, or like I'm just in a bad mood.
Just when you're in a bad mood.
Like, give me an example.
Like when you or like when you sleep on the bed and it kind of hurts your back. Sometimes you're like kind of cranky and you yell.
Now, do you know that it's because I'm cranky and that it's not something you did, or do you not know that? Do you not understand that?
I don't understand.
So you still take it personally? Like it still hurts your feelings? It's hard to say, well, I know Dad's not really mad at me. He's just hurts right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dad's just cranky sometimes in the morning, but it doesn't help. It doesn't make it easier. Okay. I'll try to remember that now. See, look at this. Progress. Who needs a therapist? That would have cost $100 if we went to the doctor. See, I think you put a camera in front of people, and like I've asked my daughter this 100 times, you know, because I feel like an asshole when I wake up and I'm just cranky for about a good half hour to an hour. And here she and I always ask, does it bother you? Do you understand? She goes, no, I know, you know, I know. And now here the camera's on, and she tells me the truth that it does bother her. She does take it personally, and she can't understand that I'm just in a bad mood. It wouldn't matter if it was the president of the United States. Well, I'd probably even yell harder. But how about this? Okay, you've never been abused, right? Physically, all I do is yell. Does that make you? Are you scared of me?
No.
Okay, good. I'm glad, because that's one thing I grew up. I was scared to death, and I don't ever want you to be scared. It's good. That made me happy, because you know my childhood was a lot worse than it was because I was a nervous little kid. But you're beautiful and love to explore and learn stuff, and you go out there and do it all. So that's good. Not scared of Dad. Scared of Mom?
Huh?
Are you scared of Mom?
No.
Good. You scared of Bubba?
No.
Scared of that little one?
No. But I don't like it when Mom rushes us sometimes in the day.
In the morning? Or just any time? Yeah. I forgot to talk to her about that. But maybe she saw my note. In my work truck, I put a note that says, talk to Mom about rushing kids.
And you forgot to do it.
But I bet she read that. I bet she read it. Yeah, I tell my wife, and I try not to do it too, we can't rush our kids. When we rush our kids, we raise them to just constantly be in a hurry to get nowhere. It's like all jacked up and just with nowhere to go. You're in a hurry to die? That's all you're racing. That's the only inevitable fact, is you're racing towards death. So, anything you want to talk about? Do you have any ideas that we have for the Creative Basement?
Yeah.
What? Talk loud, because my computer sucks. Just as loud as I am.
As loud as you are?
Yeah.
You know the Creative Basement sign?
Yeah.
It looks really cool that when you did it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, when you put it up there, it made the room look cooler.
Yeah. So maybe we should do some more stuff?
Yeah.
I was thinking we could put like little titles down below it, like what we're going to do in the Creative Basement is like the sub ADHD, opiate addiction. Well, it could be any addiction. Situational depression, because that's the only thing I've dealt with, situational.
And I was thinking to put like pictures on the bottom of it to make it to go with the
look better.
Basement.
Yeah. Yeah, because we just had to find a board. I didn't have any paper big enough. So, all right. So what are we gonna call this? Because so far we're just kind of screwing around. I've been screwing around with YouTube, trying to figure out my niche, and it has to do with. It's gonna have to do with ADHD, like I said, addiction, and situational depression, and being a good father. That's a big one I keep forgetting about, is being a good father. I mean, that's most important than anything, is just being a good dad and being there. Because I fall short in a lot of ways. I fall short in a lot of ways. But I want to make up skits like we have Celebrity Rehab. That's one I'll keep doing. I've only done one episode. Like, this is all new. Like 3 days I've been doing this. Celebrity Rehab, and one I have an idea for is Taxi Cab Confessions without the taxi. Right, so me and maybe some other members of my family, we're going to confess real life true confessions that nobody knows about in our family. I think that'd be pretty funny. And if we take it seriously, some could be very upsetting. That could be good. So, and then a skit what we're doing now. Maybe 5 questions with your kids, or the father. There's already something called the Fatherhood Project. So, hey, father, listen. You know, maybe something like that. Do you hear me, Dad? You know, a title. So that would be cool. We're gonna snowball some shit and see if come up with a couple of different skits, and then just give me time to set this up and make it serious with a lot of sense of humor. She said everybody in YouTube land looks ugly. You can't even see him. Hey, look at that guy. Right? Where is he? There's a piece of creativity. When I felt bad, I drew that guy from Fallout 4. So anyways, I was just kidding. She loves everyone. Quit pointing at his penis. That's not appropriate. Now this is in our 17.
I'm trying to point him in the face.
Oh, there's another one back there. We gotta go. It's been 10 minutes. People start hanging up. Look at that. That Gatling gun. So, okay, I think this would be a good idea. We gotta write, and I did wanted to do. I always said it won't be scripted, and I don't want, like, it's not going to be scripted. It's going to be, for things like this, I'll just think about, okay, what kind of questions, and then we just free ball from there. Free ball? Free fall. Free ball. What are you doing? Put your glasses back on. Jesus. Internet's a dangerous place. Look, somebody could just reach through the camera and grab you.
No.
No? Okay. All right.
Sometimes it keeps on going black.
I know, because people they're out there friggin' FBI and CIA, and they're watching us.
So.
All right. Peace out. Love you, and go love yourself.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
What do we say? What do you say? What's the last thing we say? Go love yourself? Yeah, because everybody typically likes to go fuck yourself.
And we will.
And that's what I'm saying it in that style. Go love yourself.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.